What a run out the back this is, by the way.
Balogun.
What a run forward. Danilo cuts it across. It's there. It is 1-0 Rangers. Let's go. It's Ryan Jack on the score sheet. Danilo with the assist. The wait seems like it's going to be worth it. What an eventful night. To the spot straight away.
Penalty.
Them three words are here. Penalty Rangers. It's going to get given. It's soft, but it's going to get given. The finish, and he's well wide, about a yard wide. There's Golden. Shoot. Yes! Come on! Come on! Let's go, man! Holy f... No way that just happened! Holy f... Come on! Whoa! That will be it. It is it. Full time, 3 points. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being in here. The support's been awesome once again. The likes, the subscriptions, and of course the very kind donations that have been in. Still, it's floating about. Sakala gets a second chance. It's 1-0 Rangers. We're a long way for this. Short run up. The shuffle. The placement. The goal. 2-0 Rangers. There's the baseball swing. Bang. 2-0. Come on. Have some of that. Oh no, don't rule this off. Don't be cruel. Oh, high up. What, this has to be a goal. Oh my god. Cyril Dessers just had one of his biggest sitters of the season. Quick throw to Lawrence here, who's turned.
By the way.
Only won a free kick, yes. It's been played quick. Cortez going into the box. Dessers. Where's it going to fall to? Hit first time! That's Lawrence, and it's a quick turnaround. He runs to the Rangers end. Come on! Yeah! There's a turnaround. Woo! Phil Clement, the calmest man in that stadium right now. Tell them to calm down. Tell them, screw the nut. Back in, get this game won. Lawrence, what a goal that is.
Play goes on, and what a goal from McCausland. Okay. Off the inside of the post, the long range shot after debatably nearly taking a Hearts player's head off. I don't know how we got through that one, I'm not going to lie.
End up finding the Cosland. Oh, it was Dessers, sorry, it was right through the middle because the left foot is a scuffed finish and it's in! Let's go! That is a beautiful counter attack. It is Lawrence with the assist. Scuffed finish, which I think was defended quite well, but 1-0 and that one will not be chopped off.
It's a hard thing to miss a penalty, then step up and take another one in the same game.
He's going the same run up in front of the UB, and he buries it this time. Let's go. 2-0, should be game over. Those 3 words, penalty to Rangers, should have bagged us 3 points. Hello. How do we do? David and Robert, it's nice to see you.
What does happen?
Almost seemed like that was planned. Yeah. David and Robert, I know you're some of the more regular faces in here, so we were sat here trying our best to make this go live on Thursday. I mean, probably like we didn't.
Probably a good thing we didn't in the end, yeah.
But I don't know if I'm expecting much stuff today, Dallas. Don't know about you, but
no, I can't say I am.
We tried everything. I don't know. Like there was 0 issues today, and we done the exact same setup. So it must have been something to do with the way Rangers TV was shown through Austria. No idea, but it was above our heads to try and fix. I tried everything I could. So
as per usual with Rangers and Rangers TV, zero communication.
Nothing. I got messages talking about it's on TNT or X amount of sites you can watch it on, but we use knowing the watch along Rangers TV is kind of needed for this because we used to start by doing stuff like that like a couple of years ago, and literally we would be like nearly a full minute behind the stream chat, which was that was no good for anyone.
And that was at the best of times. I remember Sky Go one game, we were like 3-4 minutes behind at one point as well, and it was brutal, man.
Well, I'm glad that weather's just calmed down a wee bit. Oh, I don't know if I am. I did say the other day in the chat that it would have been good to have this on today to have the game cancelled, but here we are. We need to play.
Yeah, you did.
We need to play this battle for top 6 with Falkirk. Maybe we are moving up the world, mate. The last game against Livy, I had it advertised as the relegation battle. Now we're in the battle for top 6. So moving on up there. Give it to like maybe like February or something. It might be posting about battle for top 3. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
And it sounds like a joke, but it's probably not.
No, that is the thing. Now, quickly, while we're talking about potentially it not being a joke and February still being a battle for top 3, did see, obviously it's online, it's in the world of social media, take it with a pinch of salt as is, but I did see something about Benitez saying if the Rangers job opened up, he'd be open to it.
Yeah, you've had his name floated out before, but now I don't know. I don't know. He's been there, done it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Been there and done it. I'm pissed off already, Derek. He's on my screen doing his pre-match conference and watching our TV in Canada. Yeah, it's not been the best of watching Blue Nose, for sure. That is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when was the last time? Is a statistician in the chat? When was the last time we played at Falkirk away? It's weird being this.
Oh, Jesus, I'll pull that up for you.
You managed to see the team lineup this good bit?
Yeah. Very defensive lineup, which I'm not happy about, but
I mean, we have went without a away clean sheet for 22 games in a row, so we see that. Did you actually see how bad that stat was? Since what was it, 1897? The last time
Victorian era, yeah.
In terms of clean sheets for us, okay. Of course, that's not all Russell Martin, but.
Mm-hmm. So, for your answer as well, there, mate.
The
last time we played.
Wait, hold on. Let me guess. I'm going to guess. It was a cup match in 2021.
Very close. Very, 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 very close. It was a cup match. And it was in the 2020-21 season. It was 29th of November 2020 in the round of 16 of the Betfred Cup. Last time we played them.
I had a feeling it wasn't a league. I had a feeling of playing them in the cup. And it ended
a 4-0 win to Rangers.
Was that the full away support there? Just half of one stand. I don't even know how it works here. Half of one stand.
Yeah.
Under tickets for yes for this. Saying that, like, if spare ones come up, I was going to go to this, but I've just seen the actual how small that away support is here. So.
Eddie.
Has Davis got his coaching badges yet? Readabix, you know. The basket's got that day. That one is beyond my. I was trying to say expertise. I think that's been generous. But beyond my knowledge, we'll say. But Tav is walking it here, leading the team with his boys. Come on.
Oof, okay. Readabix showing his knowledge there. Calvin Bassey did indeed score that day on the 30-minute mark.
Nice.
The assist from the Ted, Cedric Itten.
Oh my God.
Nah. That day, it was Defoe in 6 minutes, Bassey in half an hour, Borna Barisic in 41, and Tav in 51.
So I win.
Yes.
It was like, these days we could score that many goals, but we might concede that many, so just had to double check.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue.
But yes, for anyone that hasn't seen it, well, on the goals, your back four, Tav, Jiga, Suter, and Cornelius playing the left back. So Migoma, after picking up that knock against Graz, has not been fit enough to make this. We did see him get a wee spell at the left back, and I thought he was alright, Cornelius, to be fair, when he moved out there.
Okay.
Your middle of the pitch today is Raskin, Rothwell and Rathwell, Raskin, Rothwell and Barron here. So we'll see.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Rothwell is going to get to play in his more favoured attacking position here, because I know, but hidden liking posts on social media and stuff as well, saying that Russell Martin's playing him out of position or what's new. But of course, out of those three, Barron will be the one that sits. You'd imagine. Raskin and
You'd
Barron
think he'd be the one that sits deep. Yeah.
Then Gassama, who's along with Raskin, for me, one of the shoe-ins to be starting right now. Up top, Majowski comes back in. It's just chop and change right now. Him and Cherminti. I think Russell's trying to see who he prefers, or just going to chop and change between these Europe League. And then it is Moore that gets the nod on the wing again in chat. Dalus, tell me. Finlay Curtis not in the squad today, right? I've not had anything about an injury or anything, right? If he's injured, fair enough.
Not heard a thing.
To explain a bit about it, but why am I seeing so much Mikey Moore when we've got Curtis at this club? Why am I seeing so much Mikey Moore?
Do you want the political answer or my honest thoughts?
Oh, the theme song is out before kickoff. I repeat, the theme song is out before kickoff. Martin, GTF, it's out before kickoff. Here we go. Oh, man.
Alright.
Oh, you knew this was going to be a hostile day, didn't you?
Oh, aye.
What a horrible camera angle, don't miss that.
I forgot how bad it is here. I forgot how bad it is.
Mouth game and match of the day. Oh. There we are, mate. Well, underway. Prediction,
we are,
let's do it. We've got one in the chat from
Prediction,
T1 Rangers.
I hate to say it, mate, but
I'm going 2-2.
I don't have enough faith in us to score two. I'm saying one each.
You've got enough faith in us only to concede one?
Valid point. Okay, 2-1 Falkirk.
I'll convince you that we're going to lose. Oh man, what a sad time.
You've convinced me. No, in all seriousness though, jokes aside, we've got to produce something soon. I'm going 2-0 Rangers.
Like, true. Like, as much as that shouldn't change anything with Martin, like, we're not actually going to lose every game, are we? Like, yeah, touched on.
Stuart does well there, Raskin in the cover, and he ends up on his rear end.
Arfield is indeed on the bench for this one.
Yeah.
It's just if this game is drawn later on, him coming off the bench is.
I can see it. I can see it, mate. I know exactly where you're going.
But yeah, that Raskin slips has allowed Falkirk a call on that.
I can just see it, man. 70th minute substitution. Arfield scores in the 80th. Full stadium ringing out with Saturday night.
Can't even see where that ball went. No, it was just whipped in straight to Butland. It was low and hard. Oh, 2 minutes in here, nothing really popping up yet.
Nah. Commentary touching on it there. You were right with what you were saying about pre-game. It's Barron sitting deep, Rothwell and Raskin sitting forward. Rothwell on the left, Raskin on the right, I believe. So, is that going to be Rothwell saying, I got to play in my position, now I'm happy?
But to be fair, when was that? What was that against Genk? Was it that he came on and actually played like probably his best game and then came off injured?
Yeah.
In typical Rangers fashion. Come on, shows something promising, and then yeah, that's a pull on the shirt of Miller, but he's quite honest. They stay in his feet. That would have been interesting there. Could they have had a wee bit of dive in him? Do you know what's annoying with VR as well? Like, why does it take having to dive?
Suter, son, come on.
Cornelius is positioned well enough to tidy up for him as a slack pass nearly puts Falkirk through and goal.
May I say it? And I don't know if it's the Martin effect because
he's
I think
in the Falkirk box. Here he gets a shot away and it's in the back of the net.
And it's 1-0 Rangers.
It's flag up for offside. Gassama did look off.
Is it Gassama that's offside? Yeah.
I think they both.
I was going to say, is it?
We'll see it here. It might actually be one. I think this right back might play him on, you know.
Moore might be on side there, but no, Gassama's on side there.
This could be on. We could be 1-0 up here.
The Mikey Moore one's the closer one. Gassama's definitely on side.
It's near side here. The right back has played them on.
Yeah. It's close. It'll come back to this one. It'll come back to this. I don't think so. I think he's off. You look at where the
terrible
if you look,
angles though in it.
Yeah.
Like that there we're looking at is
if you look at where the pitch changes colour from the darker area to the lighter area, Mikey Moore's just about to step onto it, but the right back's a couple of yards off it. I don't know. I think Moore might be offside there. Gassam was 100% onside when Moore took the shot.
And offside is.
Offside, yeah.
Tough angle to see with that angle.
And going through where the ball came from, it was for Moore, not Gassam. So
Raskin maybe that ball quicker there. And I've tidying up this time.
Yeah, there you go. It is Mikey Moore.
According to their lines drawn.
Yeah, no, read about because that's what I was saying as well. If you look at where the grass changes colour and everything, Moore was just about to step onto another patch. Defender was a couple of yards off it.
Mate, Suter is having a stinking start here. Every pass is going straight to Falkirk, and it's another attack's whipped right in the box, and he is there at least to header this one out. One thing we know about Suter, and it's apparent with his performances because, not that I watch much of them, but a lot of people that are watching Scotland games rave about how good Suter plays for Scotland, and then when he plays for Rangers, sometimes it doesn't look the same. Right, Butland is out early to like that one in the box, but Suter's just not a comfortable ball playing centre half. That is not him at all. But sitting in deep He'll get his head on everything he can, flying about the place, but
Yep.
his weaknesses are certainly there to see. Well done,
Barron does well to get the ball back. Sends a good ball up the line for Moore, but he's getting outpaced. Falkirk starting for the back again with the keeper. He did, as much as it may have been offside, good save for that Mikey Moore shot. If Sam does well to get the ball in the back of the net, but that's the thing, man. Moore, though, he had enough pace on it there that he could have held that run a little bit longer. Yeah. He had more than enough pace.
The amount of unforced errors we're doing in our own half
it's
passes is insane.
Ridiculous, man.
This time it was Rothwell couldn't get a half volley right. Good chance. Oh, he decides not to.
Yeah. Falkirk just recycling the ball here, edge of the box. Just keeping possession, starting again for the back.
Yeah, although it's not as if it's like the absolute saviour of everything, and I'm saying that's what's going wrong, but the fact that, like, I genuinely don't think Moore's a better player than Curtis. I really don't.
No. And I'll say it, I've been saying it for years. We've seen it when players come up here from like mid-table teams and that kind of thing. Outside of the top couple of teams, the Premiership is absolutely nothing special. The only good thing about it is marketing. It is a marketing league with a couple of good teams that overinflates the prices of everyone. Like,
that was the middle of that. Our team just ball rolled into our penalty spot pretty much. A lively start. I don't know, Chad, what do you think about Keneally? Out of the defenders we've got, I like him the most. And
yeah.
It's not about too late to like fully judge him from me, I think, but I like him. As he locks across, literally stick on there. Taking their time here, and I hope no one's got a bet on for Rangers to have more corners than Falkirk here. That is one that's taken short, worked in a 1-2, which gets whipped into the box, and yeah, speaking of that bet,
Scooter behind for another corner.
Oh, and that's a very inviting ball here, and it's Jigger that gets the head on it. But Gassama getting pressed quickly, tries to clear it, falls to Falkirk, who are again going to say try to get some nice work on the edge of the box, but it's a punt clear, and Rangers are now trying to get up the pitch after getting penned in by Falkirk.
Hey, David with the 56 months as well. Level 2, legend.
He's gone for 56. Thank you, David.
56 months, mate. 56 months.
Some man, mate. I appreciate it. Great pass to find Moore, who's trying to...
fantastic ball out there.
And he just doesn't get the ball out, and he's closed down by a hungry Falkirk team right now, who are again piling on the pressure, and it's another corner, and Rangers need to get...
Holding on for your life.
Caleb, away from Rangers pretty good, mate. Thank you. In terms of Rangers, not too great. Mum will just not get tickets in December, Dallas, eh? Just stay in the pubs.
I think at this point I'd rather just... Can we just get the game up on our phones and go to the shooting range another time?
Yep. Miovski, by the way, To be fair, the service he's had since he's got here has been shocking. I like some of his movement, but I don't know, is that maybe his first touch of the game there? I genuinely forgot he was on the pitch. That's not like I feel
I don't think
just at him there, but like honestly, I don't remember him touching the ball.
Nah.
But yeah, I know there's loads of them this time of the day. Seems, I swear every year it seems like there's more international breaks. Oh, this time it's around
Falkirk with an unforced error. Yep. Gives Rangers the ball high up. Raskin, good ball in. Miofsky.
He took that
good
well
block there
well.
for the Falkirk defender. Yep.
Oh, Cornelius. He was ambitious there to try and get in front of Wilson, but
nothing in that there, ref.
Raskin
players have got tangled in each other.
We're going to end
Gassam
right
the
now.
ball, brings Miofsky into it. Back to Gassam. Cornelius. Rothwell. Cross, Barron. Rangers finally actually keeping a little bit of possession in the Falkirk half here. Not doing much with it, but at least we're keeping the ball. I like that pass for Cornelius, though. Nice little one over the top. Lets Gassam run onto it. Finds Tav on the edge of the box. Tav sends it, and ooh. Okay.
Almost Tav 5 years ago there.
Goalkeeper definitely worried about that one there, and it's not far off, by the way. Not far off.
Yeah, although some are questionable. Some of the actual individual players I think are alright. I've said it before that I genuinely think Russell Martin just coaches the talent out of players. Like there's not one player that's got here, or since they signed they've got better than the Martin. Every single player has regressed.
Yep. Think about how excited we were about Gassama when he first got here. Guy looked like he was going to be scoring goals every game, and that's a Rangers free kick right on the edge of the box.
Gassama's probably the closest to keeping the form out of everyone, but everyone else is getting worse.
By the way, can we just talk about that as well? That is a brilliant turn for Raskin there to draw the foul right on the edge of the box.
And I don't know. Oh, Tav takes the ball off Cornelius. We all seen that free kick that Canada, didn't we? Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's still on it, but Tav's the one that set that ball down. We usually know what that means. Very, very good position this for either of them to be hitting. Has to be on target. Yeah, defense is positions.
Yeah.
Two side of the game, Freddie, yep. That is extremely central, yeah. So, by the way, the keeper is set up, I guess maybe suiting. I mean, either or here. Well, yeah, whip it across, yeah.
It's either going to be Tav trying to get it up and over that wall into that far corner, or Cornelius whipping it round it, and it is Tav over the bar.
Nay, good.
No good at all.
But yeah, talking about the players, like, I mean, how many times have we heard Martin talk about this mentality thing again now? And he contradicts himself all the time. It's all the mentality, sometimes the mentality is this, it's that. And then you've got Aaron's coming out again saying about how much the atmosphere is affecting them, and that's, I don't know. Hold that thought. Falkirk are trying to walk.
A great save for Butland, reaction receive, and oh my god.
Look at the state of defence. You can throw a blanket over everyone there as Falkirk are everywhere in our box. Literally about 4 spare men there, and thankfully they just rushed their shot, but that should be one each. Wow.
Yeah. Wilson does extremely well to cut inside there, takes Cornelius out of the game, finds a great pass through into the middle. Butland, fantastic reaction receive.
Yeah.
And then Falkirk, they've just got 3 players in plenty of space. As Steely says, they rush the shot. Take another touch there. You've got that extra half second. No pressure for any of the Rangers players. And that's maybe a goal for Falkirk, 1-0. Thankfully, they rush it.
Just after seeing that attack, I will say one thing I'd like to retract from my previous statement. There's one player that's got better under Russell Martin, and it's Jack Butland. To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair. 1 out of like 28 players in the squad or whatever, you know. Not the best of records.
And the thing is, obviously, you see it all, you're seeing it all over socials, and like with how chronically online everything is nowadays, I don't know how Martin has the gall to sit and say it, but it's the same rehearsed, scripted excuse after every game from every club he's been at. It's the mentality. It's the mentality. It's like you said.
Every single club he's been at, he says the exact same mentality issue.
Okay, here's the thing though, right? Even if it is like, even if at every club he's been at, the mentality has been the issue. What is the common denominator in every one of those situations? Russell fucking Martin. He is the issue. He's the one that brings the mentality down. He is the one that drives players away, drives fans away from the club. And I said it a lot harsher in our Twitter group the other night. Reese, you've probably seen it. But you've got to take a look in the mirror, mate, and realise that you are the fucking problem. Seriously.
But we know he's not going to do that, because not once have we had him take any blame for himself. Every time he was straight on to the players. That's not about tactics, mate. That's not about tactics, mate. That's not tactics, mate. How often have we heard it? Which is the worrying thing of foreseeing any improvement, because he believes that. He genuinely believes that.
But then the question I've got from...
Losses, oh my God. It is a wind-up at this point, isn't it?
100%. 100%. The question I've got for Martin then, though, if half of that stuff that he's mentioned, like that free kick that we conceded, where it was just the ball straight through, past everyone. Don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic free kick from Sterngratz. Beautiful looking free kick. But if that's not tactics, how you're setting up for that free kick, if that's not tactics, what is it?
Well, both of them is as well, but because you look back more on that throw-in, like I said, I know the centre half should be closer, but like the setup is where he's told them to go. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And then that begs the question as well. If that's not tactics to Russell Martin, what is tactics to him at that point?
iPad.
Do you know what I mean?
iPads. Hi. Having courage with Nico there. You hear it? Go on, Nico. But it's another foul, and yeah, definitely not going to be too far away for the cards coming out in this game.
What do you think of the clip with Rangers fan having a go at their own shirt? I mean, perfectly entitled to voice his opinions. I think he's just voicing the opinions of...
The only thing that you shouldn't do is like
the personal insults.
Like, personally insult them, but if you want to say like how shite you are at the job and everything like that to them, I absolutely no
more than valid criticism.
What happened there? Yeah.
Keep the personal stuff out of it, and then like, regardless of everything going on, keep the personal stuff out of it. But you want to come at them about how poor Rangers have been since they've got there, the fact that they seem to be going backwards in every department, the fact that Falkirk should have just probably had a good chance on goal there again for that free kick.
Had to be just hire family members.
Yeah.
For a thorough recruitment process. And to be fair, Steve out of that video, Fairwell came across a lot better than Stuart. He was handling that situation a lot better than Stuart was. Mate, my favourite part of the video is that Stuart got called a specky prick who took his glasses off.
Yeah, that did make me laugh, I'm not going to lie. And this is the thing, as much as I'm sitting here saying, keep the personal stuff out of it, that I do stand by that, keep the personal stuff out of it.
You should have kept it on, make it worse.
But when you hear someone get called a specky, getting their immediate reactions...
Okay.
it gets a giggle. It gets a giggle.
You're talking about coefficient there. That's why I said one of my last reactions about the Americans and what they're waiting on, right? Because, yeah, you've got the fact of they're here for a business. I don't really care about Rangers. I think we all know that. I mean, they're here to make money long term, but you're not going to be making money long term if you're not winning things and getting into Europe. And like the amount of money we've lost in Europe alone for the ticket sales and like win bonuses and stuff is crazy already.
Yep.
Like, even if you're going by the money standpoint of a business for the Americans, even that doesn't make sense to keep them here. Like,
nah.
But they need to be careful that if him staying here too much longer, all the attention doesn't start going to them to be like, why is he still here? Like, he's not going to walk out himself. Obviously, like, you know, he's going to wait for a payout. So.
And I think it was maybe you that touched on this, or I know we touched. It came up at one point, but stop signing managers on like 3-year deals where we're having to pay way too much to get rid of them. Like 3, 4, 5-year deals. Sign them on like a 1+1 depending on performance. Then if you want to extend the contract, go for it. But the only thing I'll say,
we've been ranting a wee bit about the past, and this game hasn't started too much better either.
The one thing I'll say about the takeover is obviously the last regime that came in before the 49ers Enterprises and everything like that. They're the ones that kind of got everything moving with the recruitment for Martin, that kind of thing. So how far along that was before 49ers actually came in and officially owned the club, we don't know. Is Martin someone that they got stuck with?
They had, like, I don't know, they've spoke to him about 6 times or something.
Yeah. Ooh.
About 6 times or something they'd spoke to him. So they were definitely a huge part of that. It's Raskin again giving the ball away.
Yeah. My point with that was going to be, regardless or not of whether 49ers Enterprises, Pragmathi, Andrew Kavanagh had a big part in Martin coming in or not, even if they didn't, the onus is now on them to look at it and be like, okay, we didn't bring this guy in, but we bought this club. We have to put this club first and get rid of him. But as you said, they had how many conversations with him, so clearly they were a part of it.
Hey, we are actually hanging on for dear life here. Like, it's
100%.
Insane.
This is like watching me in Foot Champs. It's horrible. I don't like it.
Corner.
Oh, 100%, Jim. Just think this whole playing out for the back system that Russell Martin wants to do, we simply don't have players for it. Cornelius looks decent enough, yeah, fair enough. Suter is not a ball-playing centre-back. Steely already touched on that earlier in the stream. Suter's not a ball-playing centre-back, even if you paid him like $2 million a week. He'd never be able to get the ability to do it. He'd never have the drive to do it.
Mate, Falkirk are starting to go flicked passes now to take the absolute piss out of us here. By the way, this is a team got second bottom in the league right now, by the way. One win, 2 draws, 3 losses, I think they've started the season with. And we're looking like we're playing a high-level European team here, with how much we're penned in and scrambling at the back.
1 win, 3 draws, 3 losses, 6 points total, yep.
Good last season, didn't it? Yeah, that is the question. Hold on it. No idea. And this is what, like, me and Dalus talking about this, about coming back to that watch long. Like, obviously, we want to because our community we've got here, and Can't be bad forever, right? But what were we expecting to come in here and be all happy chappies and be able to talk about the game and be like, that is literally just what you're hearing.
Mikey Moore does well there, picks the ball up, starts to run. He's got Miovski and he's left with him. He tries to turn. That's a pull of his shirt there.
I'm very surprised we've not had the theme song again. It's the kickoff.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. By the way, you there.
Right on cue.
That was weird. Yeah, Halley's opinion is, I'm sure a few people have seen it as well. That even when players like him, I mean, there's no one that you're really hearing. Russell keeps coming out in these press conferences saying he's getting a lot of support from this person, that person, but like ex-players, some fans he's bumping into. I'm like, inside the club, I believe that. Outside the club, I genuinely haven't seen a single person, and it's never been like that. When it was at its worst times under all the previous managers, there was always some people being like, yeah, still hold out, still hold out. There's no one saying that. No one except opposition fans are saying that now. You've got, was that CBS show in America as well? Even they're out talking about like how disgraceful this is for Rangers and how long can he continue, and everyone except in-house here apparently.
That's the thing. When you've got people that know football, that have done more in football than anyone currently in this club ever has or probably ever will do, calling you out on it, like, surely you start thinking at that point, okay, these guys know what they're talking about. Maybe we should actually be listening a little bit.
That's just, I went to take that and I went off into something else, but yeah, Harley touched on it. Like that, the end of that Livingston game was like, you don't turn that around. A 90th minute winner, and he's saying about 20 seconds after that you're singing Martin get to fuck. You're like, you do not come back for that.
No, not at all. Any other game, any other manager, it would probably be any other song. But when you've lost the fans that much, as you said, and as Hallie said, like, even after scoring a 90th minute winner and you hear that, I'm sorry, you're cooked, you're done. Like,
Samal, lovely. Rothwell,
great pass to find Rothwell. He's got Raskin, Moore, and Miovski ahead of him. Brings Mikey Moore in. Moore with a horrible, horrible pass. Man.
Good tackle with Barron to stop their counter, but we're settled back in, waiting for another wave of Falkirk attacks here.
Blue Nose, that's Steely was kind of saying that at the start as well. At this point, what has Finlay Curtis got to do to get in this squad?
Honestly, I've really just not been impressed with Moore at all.
No, not in the slightest.
Really not seen it. Like, even the fact he's getting so much game time over Antman as well, and not that I'm saying that he's been lighting things on fire, but he's on. Look at the state of this. Hopefully, not the best of crosses, Butland out to gather this. Yeah, I've been watching for half an hour, I've been watching for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Turn. Hey, Barron, where's he got to go here?
He's got Moore ahead of him. Yeah.
It's so static. There's the ref, don't they? Nice checking set up a wee bit of blood.
And the theme song's back again.
Look at, see the lack of pressure up here?
Well done, Gasara. Wins the ball high up. Finding the sport. Brings Raskin in the edge. Miovski back in, back post, and
Gasama's done
Falkirk
well.
keeper covers comfortably, and Gasama
on his
down.
own, but like honestly, our lack of press is frightening. It's actually frightening. How look at this here. We were watching that as Gasama won the ball back. It was literally only Moore, Gasama, and
Miovski.
Sorry, yeah, up top in their half. Near enough everyone else is sitting like on our halfway line.
I know. I thought it was I didn't even think Moore was up. I thought it was Raskin was up, but no, fair enough. It was Mikey Moore. Ooh. Yeah, that looks a little bit sore.
Yeah, no foul on Gasama there, but I saw one
No.
for sure.
And you look at that possession stats right now as it stands: 51% to Falkirk, 6 shots. Rangers 49% with 3. That is the way the keeper's knees just came down onto Gasama. It's kind of forced his knee, that awkward sideways motion. That looks a sore one.
I don't know, is there anyone a bit older than me and Dalus in the chat that can ever remember a manager getting this much hate off of support? Not in that time following Rangers, not a chance of anything being close to this. Well done, Barron. Go on, lad.
Great ball for Barron, finds Miovski.
There.
Yeah.
Barron done all the hard work there, and a really strong 50-50 that he won, but not the best of passes in front of Miovski.
A little bit more power on there, get it right across Miovski's body away from the defender, maybe. But just a little bit too little power. Brings the defender into it a little bit more. But
this here is so
no idea, Andrew. No idea, Andrew.
She tells me all the things are going on. Does she know what's going on here? Now again, ball on the sideline. Puts the ball into Raskin, who does get past his man. Looks up with his right foot, trying to get a swing into the box, but
Rangers throw high up is the end result. Yep.
And you make that sound dramatic, but it's not unthinkable.
EB, that's the thing. Like, I get it. There's been plenty of Rangers managers that I have not liked and not wanted at the club, but that's been purely as a Rangers fan and not wanting them to keep doing bad, like, for the club, you know what I mean? But it's genuinely getting to the level now where I'm starting to hate Martin on like a personal level at this point. It's starting to feel personal at this point with Martin.
No, with it. It's like the other managers, like there's managers I've liked, but professionally I'm like
Yeah.
Gio Clemon, for example. See, like I actually like them, but
yeah,
footballing at the time they weren't good enough. But
no,
Martin's
100%.
just the full package. Looks for it. Starting to see the on screen here a couple of other results so far today, and yeah, when are we starting to actually realistically talk about the potential of Hearts winning the league? Honestly, like you're never going to get a better chance. We're in some state, but Celtic are utterly shite as well. Like, there's no better chance for Hearts.
Alan, I mean, I get what you're saying. Allow me to put my tinfoil hat on for a minute here. If we had a Celtic man as Rangers manager that was trying to pull an inside job here, they'd probably win more games than this so as not to arouse suspicion. They'd probably win more games than Russell Martin. That's the issue. But yeah, tinfoil hat off. It's just Russell Martin being incompetent.
Chat, honestly, like, so many of us are all past, like, the Rangers, like, being gone amongst the Rangers support. Like, yeah. Honestly, like,
it's apathy. Like... It's sheer apathy at this point. Oh no, Alan, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's not true, but that's what I'm saying. Tinfoil hat on, thinking about it, then yeah, no, they'd still probably win more.
I mean, there's the potential she could, to be honest, Brian, because that means they would have no tactics and they would just go out there and play as they want, and that's could be better.
I'm good, Robert.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's not much. If anyone new in here as well, as you love, anyway, tell back now, we love our wee side quest chit chats, but anything big that's happening in the game, we will be right back towards that. Rothwell trying to get involved at the back. Look at this here, what I'm talking about the amount of players forward. Falkirk, no fear. About 7 men up forward trying to get into our box.
Yeah.
I mean, saying it was the fans' fault for doing it. I mean, it's the fans' fault for most managers getting sacked, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know, in all the cases, it's very rare that like the majority of fans want a manager to stay and he goes. So.
Obviously, yes, you look at it without the insane amount of pressure from the fans. Would Gio probably have been here a little bit longer? Yes. But it's a great ball.
Oh, it's Bielski.
Bielski, let's go.
The home crowd, and it is against the run of play, but we will take that.
We take it. Was that Cornelius with the assist there, by the way?
I think so. Martin's straight on the iPad, and there we go, a goal, and the song is out already. There is no coming back
so Rothwell,
Martin.
Rothwell picks up the ball. Yeah, it's Cornelius. What a ball that is, by the way, from Derek Cornelius. What a fantastic ball that is. I had no idea, D.
We are up.
I wasn't asked to mute my mic. I was actually asked to mute my mic, but I don't have anyone called Mike here, so.
Yay.
Motherwell scored as well. Woohoo!
Absolutely, that Falkirk manager's going to be raging at half time here. They're potentially coming in behind. Long way to go for that.
Nothing in that, he got the ball.
Somebody else get a game. Actually giving good service. Goal. Baron playing peacemaker here between Charlotte. Seventeen 11 crosses.
It is beautiful. I want to say I nearly said it's beautiful there, but that almost does sum it up. It's brutal to watch, but at the same time, Jesus.
Yeah, one each for Motherwell indeed. Oh.
I have got no idea what happened.
I was going to say, I just looked over there and just seen you.
It's completely closed.
Gone.
Sorry about that.
Baron.
That was interesting.
Well, he had to keep the ball in. He's done really well. Cornelius, I think that one's just been slightly out. Neil. Merry Christmas.
I know, DJ72 was taking the mick out of the guy that was saying it.
Was good. Baron's played already here.
Baron's been decent, by the way.
Probably the best player of the day. That's not really said much.
Ooh.
We've got something different, Jeremy. It's a great position for Miolski as well for that goal. Very good.
Just finds that little bit of space in between the two defenders, so there's not any pressure on him.
That is
just that first touch finish into the back of the net. And yep.
That's just that striker for me, and that's worrying. Well, I don't know, 8 or 9 million, however the heck it was, sitting on the bench. We kill 15 between them, so by having Danilo sitting on the bench. We're ready for half time now. Take a sting out of this a wee bit and let Russell Martin get his tactical genius all over this so we can settle the game down a bit more second half. There's probably going to be a book in here for that. By the way, this match has been very lenient. How many cards we could have given out here? Is a yellow
and there's the first one. Yep.
There could have been a lot more yellow cards here this game. I don't know, Raskin's not making any like particularly bad tackles, but the fact that how many he's made.
Yeah. And that is just straight up professional foul there by Tav. Yep. His man's away from him.
Falkirk. Another cross into the box here from this free kick. They're taking their time with it. A really good ball in, but it's Cornelius who attacks it. Comes out to the wing. Ends up coming back into the box. It's Suter that gets on it, and Rothwell thunders that one away, but it's coming back again as they're going for a long shot. But
that was ambitious.
That wasn't even a long shot.
And I think that's been kind.
Shot.
Yeah.
The Falkirk fans are not going to be happy here, because if they're not picking up points against us, then where did they only get points against to stay up this season?
Fourth as it stands. Oh, God.
Oh, we may get that top 3 push by January instead, Dallas. Here we go.
You did call it at the start. You called it at the start. Great for Cornelius again. Rothwell brings Barron in. He's looking for an option. He's got no one but Falkirk players around him. Does well to find Rothwell.
Done.
Barron, by the way.
Yep. Cornelius, that's another very good cross at the box. And Falkirk forced to put it out for a corner. It is. Man up the wing.
Robert, if that was a joke, fair enough, but it certainly didn't read like it in the chat, mate.
Like Shutter's up asking for this one at the corner, as this will be the last attack of the game. Oh, of the half even. Wish it was of the game. And nothing out of that, and half time it is. Well, that was entertaining as always. Whether positively or negatively entertaining. Yeah, I wish it was the game. I know that was me. What's me thinking there? So sorry, lads. Sorry to disappoint you. We still have 45 minutes to go.
We can just stop watching now and pretend we won a game, okay? We can stop watching and just pretend. Don't look at the table.
Yeah, that was certainly not our best half. That's for sure. Read the
No.
box. Yeah, that's
Certainly not.
I was not pretty want to watching. Yeah, Rangers will be ecstatic to be 1-0 party in that dressing room, because it will not, doesn't feel like we're 1-0 up at all. That half. He will come in.
I mean, Ross,
Last one was funny.
Sorry, on you go, mate. On you go.
I was just reading something there because I was saying about his last post-match where Martin was talking about the reaction between that happened with Telwell and Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
They went on to blame about the high tensions in the UK at the moment. I'm like, where are you going with this?
Mate, that was wild.
Yeah.
I'll go back to what I was going to say in a second, but...
things are heightened all over the UK at the moment. Oh yeah, that's it. That's why Telwell and Stewart are getting shouted at, because everything's heightened in the UK. Oh my god. Actually, I laughed out loud when I listened to that.
Because the guy was going up to him, well, sure, it's all your fault, everything happening in the UK right now. It's all on you guys. My emotions are heightened, so I'm taking it out on you. Shut up, Martin. Like, honestly. That was... But I can't do anything but laugh when I think about that answer for him, honestly. Like, what I was going to say before that, though, is Ross, I get what you're saying, 4 points between us is Celtic after today, potentially, if Motherwell managed to pull something at the bag, but... 4 points between us and Celtic. I'm not... Like, they're not exactly great right now, either. Like, I know it might sound like we're joking, but like Steele's saying, when's the conversation going to happen that, okay, is Hearts going to win the league this year? You know what I mean? Celtic haven't looked good either, but we have looked god-awful under Martin.
Yeah, I wish I could see your point, but I see nothing to be positive about. So I wish I could see your point, but the majority of fans are saying zero to be positive about. We know we're going to drop more points. We know Celtic will be up and down with points. It's... Yeah.
No, J72, that interview for Martin was real.
That was true. Yeah,
to my knowledge. To my knowledge, I don't think that was AI.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think Rangers would put something like that out. I can't remember. It must have been the post-match in Graz, I think it was. Oh no, it was the lead up towards. It was the lead up towards this. That was it. It was Sky. It was Sky put it out on the, in the training
Sky
ground.
put it out in the build up for this.
That
yeah.
was it. In the build up before the weekend. And he was like, as usual, right now he's getting asked about the chants and everything that are heading towards him every game. And then he asked the Sky Sports reporter asked about that video. Yeah, that's where we went on to understand the frustrations. There's so many frustrations in the UK at the moment, up and down everywhere. So yeah, like okay.
I get what you're saying, Ross, but at the same time, there's one word in that full sentence that I don't like, and it's luck. Obviously, luck plays a part in everything, but we shouldn't be relying on luck to catch up to Celtic and Hearts at this point. Player for player, we've got better players than most teams in this league. We should not be struggling where we're at right now. We should not be in this position, and we shouldn't be relying on luck. We've got the players that have got the ability. Okay, yes, don't get me wrong. Not everyone in this team is a world beater. Not everyone's fantastic. But generally, we've got enough players, good enough ability, that we should be in contention for first tier.
Glenn, genuinely, I do think I touched on this earlier about Martin.
It's just a difficult one, Ross.
Out of players, but I do think individually some of them are actually pretty decent players. I mean, there's players that are just shite bags, like Max, Aaron's, whatever you want. The fact that he's literally said it twice. That Bruges game said everything I need to know about him. But after that, I said at the time I would never play him in a Rangers shirt again. And then he comes on against after Graz, he comes out again saying that he's still feels so affected by what's going on in the stands and stuff. And then Martin's getting asked about it, and he's like, again talking about the mentality and saying he can only get what he gets out of people in like a meeting, but then he can't really tell how people are going to react to the cauldron that is Scottish football until they're here actually in it. And now he's finding out that Aaron's can't handle that at all. But if that's the case, it's not if that's the case, he is saying it. If he's coming out and saying that, like, I don't know how he ever gets a game here again. Why would you play someone that's saying that negative pressure affects them that badly, like they can't perform on the pitch? Like, that's especially just not cannot be here.
Especially at a club like Rangers, where don't get me wrong, yes, we have got one of the best fan bases in football. Because when they are behind you 100%, and the backing you get is like no other. But when that, like, it's two sides of the same coin. When it's on that other side and you're not doing well, because the fan base is so passionate and so involved, and like a lot of fans say, it's not supporting a team. Football's the way of life. That is the way it is in Glasgow, especially in Scotland. Football is a big part of your life. It is a way of life. So on the flip side of that coin, when it is negative, it is extremely negative. And like, you can't have one without the other.
Welcome to Rangers.
Yeah, you can't have one side of the coin without the other. So the players that are like, yeah, we want all this good stuff for the fan, but okay, you're asking for that, but you then need to take what comes with it. You can't ask the fans to be passionate only when it suits you. And I don't think I'm wrong with saying any of that. I still can't believe Falkirk never scored that goal we're seeing here on replay now, man.
I was very lucky to have a clean sheet in that first half.
It was a great run for Wilson, great pass. And it's almost like, I don't know who it is, but Falkirk's number 9 there. Like, Falkirk's number 9 there, it's like he almost just lets his legs swing at it. It doesn't look like there's any effort in that. If he's a little bit more switched on there, that ball should be in the back of the net. Oh no, Ross, I agree with that. Like we were saying this earlier when we were talking about the video of the fans confronting Thelwell and Stewart. I do not agree with the personal abuse. Like personal abuse, shit like that. No, 100% keep it out. I 100% agree with you in that. But when you are doing such a public-facing job, whether it be player on the pitch, manager, the board, like when you're doing such a public-facing job where you have tens of thousands of people paying to come and watch week in, week out, yes, they are more than entitled to give their criticisms as long as it is done in a valid way. And I think for the most part, a lot of fans are doing it in a valid way. Yes, there are people that step over the line, people that take it too far. And I'm not going to disagree with that, but you get that in every fan base. But I think that's the issue, though. The overall sentiment of the club and the fans is so far gone now.
He does not help it. He is also personal back with fans, though.
Yeah.
I get it because he's under so much pressure and he tries to act like a cool man, blah, blah, but you can see how visibly affected he is by it. But he does also pop back at the fans as well, so... Unfortunately, you're going to ask for more stuff like that when you're coming out.
Yeah.
Having a pop at the fans. The Dalus will go for my...
I did not just hear that right. Falkirk were not just playing K-pop Demon Hunters in their stadium at halftime of a football match.
Oh, that's a chat for you. I've got no idea what you're talking about now.
I did not just hear that for the Falkirk Stadium. Please tell me I did not just hear that. Falkirk FC were playing... That's it. Call time now. Call time now. We're done. We're done. Also, chat, I'll be honest with you, I am struggling today. I was out for a birthday last night, never got home till I was sleeping for maybe 4 or 5 this morning, and then was up, and I am dying. I am dying, chat. I'm not good. This is the only thing getting me through. Of course, you start singing it, D. Hannah, hello. Well, if Martin says he's got the players backing him and they're playing like this, well, they're truly screwed. Yeah, that sums up Martin in one word: narcissist. He is. Blue Nose, me and Steely were the exact same. Sorry, I'm just catching up in chat now after my rant about being hungover and dying here. But yeah, no, I completely agree, Blue Nose. When he came in, he certainly wasn't the manager most people wanted. But when he came in, it was like, right, okay, give him a chance, support him, see how it goes. And it's just went performance-wise.
fact they've only got one shot target is.
Yeah.
Mate, them stats can't be real. I'm looking at these stats, but we've got 54% possession. Maybe believe that one. Falkirk have 8 shots to our 7. That doesn't feel real. I feel like we've conceded about 4 times that many.
Yeah. I don't think Falkirk have only had 8.
And if they've only had 8, then I don't believe we've had 7. The corners, okay. We've got 81% pass accuracy. Really? Feels like 50.
You sure?
A mixture. Yeah, Falkirk are out for the second half. Doesn't look like we'll have any changes for us this half anyway. But
I'm just
lack
gonna
of anyone on the pitch for us.
Kind of just keeping an eye on the touchline the now, see if the 4th official comes out with anything, but it's just looking like the same team.
Yeah, it's mental nowadays. Like the much ads is on everything, all the TNT skies, all of them. Well, 22 games in a row we have conceded away. Our worst record since 1897. Can we end that streak today? Coming out for the second half. Underway.
And that's Miovski and Raskin probably coming out the tunnel thinking that Martin's an absolute walloper, man. What's he still doing here?
I never really took note of that, but they both do.
Aye, Miovski and Raskin both coming out shaking their heads like crazy.
Were they like next to each other walking out talking, or were they just separate?
Miovski was a bit ahead of him. So whether they were talking before they came out the tunnel or what, I don't know, but
North Macedonia. What language is North Macedonia? Anyone smarter than me? Like, obviously he speaks English very well, but I don't know if that's the first language.
Macedonian language, because that's Macedonian.
I did say that, but didn't know if that was too obvious of an answer.
Yeah. Macedonian. They also speak a lot of Albanian as well. There.
Take a time, yeah, we'll just throw in. Rasmus goes on the end there. Cornelius tidying that up, and not very tidily as he passes back to Adams. Crossing chance for Falkirk here. Unorthodoxly get some sort of clearance on that. We are a bit too soft there. Falkirk win the ball back on our ball. Whipped it in the box. That is a fantastic ball with no takers somehow. But Moore needs to do a lot better on the wing there. That was far too soft. On line, Jigga clears this one forward. Mielski does well to keep it alive. Raskin lifts his head to try and find the right winger, but Mikey Moore's positioning is horrible in front of him, gives him zero angles, and I'm trying not to sound like a hater, but hello, young man, I need a lot more from you.
Yep.
Like, you can't do anything there. Raskin move 5 feet in front of him, he can't do anything, there's no run for him. Oh, it was a brilliant ball into Mielski. Could he have just opened his body there and had that in the right foot?
Let it across him onto his right foot, right? Ooh. In the middle for Raskin to turn. Yep. Raskin just puts his arms out in frustration as he lifts his head. Sees all the static in front of him. Alan, I said it earlier. I don't know if you were here for it or not, but I said that Mikey Moore coming for Spurs English League. Like, the English League, 90% of its marketing. Like, it's nowhere near as good as people think it is. The top 4, 5, 6 teams, yeah. Outside of that, marketing. It's a money league, that's it.
He does well there, bring the ball back for Falkirk, and Barron takes no Bristol there, and he'll get a booking. Barron was going in there, whether it was ball, man, whoever. That attack was not continuing, and sometimes you need that. Fair enough. Fair enough, loyalist, mate. Fair enough.
Fair enough, loyalist, mate. Aye.
What's happening at the Civil War? The Jackie lads.
I get this point, lads.
The tensions in the UK are so high right now. Come on.
I know. Come on. The tension is, mate. It's the tensions in the UK causing this chat.
Tensions like this in the UK.
It's the tensions. It's the tensions. But on a serious note, lads, I think you are just going to leave it at you have different opinions on it. Neither of you are going to change the other one's mind. Just leave it at that. Go on with your own days at this point, I think. You aren't going to change the other one's mind.
Crunchy. Who is it down here with this injury? Falkirk's 24. Oh yeah, after that Barron's tackle. Okay, fair enough. Get out again. Wait, he just supporting ball boy, I think there. Refusing to give him the ball. He's doing his Harry Kane impression there. I think he's asked for a jumping defender. I just think you wait till Christmas, and for me, there'll be nothing to fight for. There'll be nothing to play for. You'll be out of everything. That's my opinion of why I want it done before then. I would like things changed while everything's still there to be won. Falkirk haven't come out with quite the same intensity as they did in the first half yet, but to be fair, it's going to be difficult for them to keep that up for 90. And they'll certainly have another gear to go into here if we don't score a second. Ain't me up, go on lad. I think it might have been fouled that time, but referee says no. In Dalus, we're getting in the Christmas spirits and with the best Christmas markets in that December.
Oh,
Fern Cavaros away booked. Well done, Raskin, won the ball in midfield. Waits Kasama into the play, who does really well. Skip past one, skip past two, then gives it to Rothwell.
Brings Rothwell into it, yep. And now it's Mikey with the ball Moore on the ball.
Cornelius invited to put a cross into the box, but the angle's slightly awkward for him, so it goes back to Kasama, who gets into the box, tries to cut into that right foot, he goes down, and yeah, I think he's touching on that he is looking for these too much now.
Yeah.
Getting a wee bit of a reputation, I think, Kasama already. And he does actually come into the back of his leg there, but that is how theatric he's going down.
2-1 Motherwell, no chance.
So it's not even surprising, but we will drop points.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but yeah.
Like, I don't say that just because I don't like them. Like, Celtic are shite as well. We are, unfortunately, just a wee bit shiter right now. Just a wee bit though, just a wee bit. Yeah, 2-1 Motherwell on there.
Oh, Calvin Miller, good run into the box there.
Yeah, if Motherwell could get a draw there, that would be lovely.
Yeah, Motherwell, if you want to keep this 2-1 lead, even lovelier.
Some man's winning the treble, isn't he? Fuck all you! Where's my heels now? I'm not fucking leaving! I think he would play deservedly so. Oh, hold on, let me. Okay, ball play. Wait, Falkirk wasted the corner. Imagine, I think rightfully so. Imagine him actually being like the smuggest man on the planet that has ever lived.
He's smug.
Could that happen? To be fair,
wait, the thing is, he's smug enough right now. He's smug enough as is right now. If he somehow pulled a treble out this season, Oh my God, mate. We'd never hear the end of it for him. We'd never hear the end of it for him. So as it stands now, with Motherwell going up 2-1, that moves Motherwell into third place, bumping Kilmarnock down into fourth and us down into fifth.
Where does it put Celtic, you said?
Celtic are still sitting second on 14. Motherwell go into third on 11. And then Kilmarnock's fourth on 10. We're fifth on 10 as it stands.
Hey, have we got a sub for more on this bench? Is that man here? First bench out, Diamante, Asgard, Bayrami, Antman. I mean, there's enough to change it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was worth it for that barren yellow card for that to happen. Did they give a foul or something? Yeah.
Good wee shot for the man, aye. Good wee shot for Cornelius there. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
I don't know if I can get you with that, mate.
See what that said to me then, Steely. I was going to say, what that says to me then, Steely, is you still think there's a chance they can do it. That still says you think there's a chance.
Well, Ross, I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right.
You see, that's the thing, Ross. I hope you're right. I genuinely do hope you're right. But I've seen nothing for me to believe it personally. Like, and if, like, this is the thing, Ross, if you can find that glimmer of hope somewhere, by all means, fucking credit to you. I can't.
Now you're taking the past 25 game run to go. Oh, man.
As you say it there, Ant-Man.
Yeah, we really needed a few subs there. I'm not surprised at that timing and that.
Maybe I genuinely wouldn't be surprised with Hearts. So, Chimity, Ant-Man, for Moore and Miovski.
Just stand there. Oh my god. Did you actually have that on?
I was going to say, if you actually have that on, that's not a bad looking shout right now, to be fair.
Perfect time wasting, sir. Love it. Hang on against Falkirk. Great pass, sir. That was a really big sarcasm, just in case that wasn't clear.
And instantly, Ant-Man's done more defensive work than Moore has all game.
Yeah, I'll be having some laugh today.
Oh, aye.
Oh my god, there was a penalty. Celtic conceded a penalty at Parkhead. Wow. What's happening?
If you're a Hearts fan right now, though, do you start thinking, oh, by the way, free header there for Falkirk.
It's very, very, very early. Aberdeen had this, well, not quite this good, but a decent start, didn't they? What was it, last year? And now they're living relegation candidates.
No, this is true.
Same sort of
This is
start
true.
as Hearts. Free header, thankfully straight to Butland, but this one's far from one yet. Oh, Barron, you need to be careful. Hold on to that shot running length of the box there. That's a solid 21 points for them there, mate.
As it stands right now, I wouldn't put it past Hearts to take at least half of them.
Yeah, I never even took note of that Aberdeen were winning all that, by the way.
Who they play?
Dundee.
Oh, Jesus.
Just a team we couldn't beat Ibrox, you know.
Nah.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tav, be careful there. Just keep the ball.
Yeah, I was starting to get a little bit worried there. He was starting to just run a little bit too much and invite the pressure, but
Cornelius throws in. Chermiti holds the ball up well.
yep. That's the thing. I'd like to be wrong about Chermiti, obviously being very, very critical of him, the amount of money that they paid, and he just came in and looked like he's not really offered much. Been very, very critical of him so far. Purely just for that reason that he's just not looked like offering anything. But I do hope the guy proves me wrong.
I mean, he gets about. I said this at the grass game. He was getting about the pitch.
Yeah, he was.
Quality didn't. Great there. Oh,
Oof.
that's another chance. Comes and goes for Falkirk. Wow, we are certainly not over the line yet in this game. There was a header at the back post. Thankfully, just a bit offside. Just a bit wide. You mean why doesn't Anton start? Yeah, man, no. I don't know. I genuinely think Moore must have some sort of guaranteed minutes thing in the contract for Spurs. Like, look alright, a couple of decent signings. I'm sure you've seen like, a couple of the pure wonder goals now that they've scored, and then obviously continuing to go to the end, like that win against Hibs the other day. A couple of good signings I've had. I don't know if their squad depth's quite enough, but we'll see.
That one will get tested as the season goes on.
See how they do in
But
January.
we'll see.
We other people that asked, had the fear at the start when I see those team lineups. I said that near the start of this game, didn't I? I was like, this game isn't 1-1 yet, and Arco comes on. I was like, you can just see it. Not off the bench yet. A big shout for who was that? Went down for us. Cornelius.
Yep. One of the players that we certainly don't want to be out with injury, but he's down holding his face.
See what actually happened here. Was a wee elbow in the nose. That could be a wee bust nose.
That's
accidental.
Accidental, 100%, nothing in it, but I saw it was a sore one, man, in the nose. Fair enough, 72, fair enough. Falkirk getting a few more subs warming up, I think, yeah.
What is that?
Cartwright looking like he's going to come on.
International break, then straight into Baran. No, international break, Dundee United at home, then Baran away.
Yeah.
But no, it's fine. A lot of them no wins will do no problem.
It's almost an irony with Scottish refs in it, Jim. Having Scottish refs advertising for Specsavers. Celtic to each. Ooh.
Game Monday, ready to come on here as well. A bit of break and play, which will lead to a few added minutes at the end here, but no, it doesn't look like blood right now. Cornelius' nose, so he should be good.
Yeah. So that moves us back up into fourth, a point ahead of Motherwell now.
He was on 20 to go.
So as it stands right now, obviously we've got Dundee United next on the 18th after the international break. Then after them, it's Kilmarnock at home. So if the table stays as it is right now, 26th, 26th of this month against Kilmarnock will be when we have the chance to get into third place in the table.
Go on, man. Yep. Get a head up.
Oh, unlucky there. Unlucky.
I wouldn't be straight, mate. I don't take much interest at all in international football. I don't really watch it if it's like two major nations playing. Or I would tend to watch Portugal more than anyone because I'm a wee Ronaldo fanboy.
We international stuff. We'll keep an eye on the score, but we'll never actually go out my way to get the match up and watch it. Barron keeping the ball in play, but
ref ratings is a head knock here, so game paused again. Last one was waiting. That one Silkwood dropped in front of his path.
Just a little forearm to the side of the head there.
You can't blame me that I read the books, mate. I don't blame you on it. Especially when Northern Ireland are doing it alright, aren't they? Wait, check that. I'm sure they started there. They started well, have they not? Well, the Germany game aside, of course, but Luxembourg was a good one. Cornelius needing to go on his bike here. He does enough to put it back
He
to
does well,
Butland.
yep.
I don't mind that. Safety, move.
If in
That
doubt,
out.
if in doubt.
Ah, Gaiman is a big boy. Falkirk will put on up top.
All right.
So I said that's number 2 when. Oh, that's a screamer for Falkirk. It's a screamer. Butland barely even moves. I don't know if it took a deflection or not, but I wasn't quite expecting it to go in like that. But we can't really say that Falkirk haven't deserved a goal. See, and this angle here, whether
He does well there, just shrugs Diamandi off, turns.
yeah,
Suter's got to be out there.
A Suter deflection made it look even better. Yeah, Suter's thigh actually made that a lot better for him. It bounced up away from Butland even more.
Damn. Yeah, Suter left him way too much space there running.
No, that's difficult. I think Butland was expecting it to go more towards him because the shot did actually look like it was coming more across, and Suter's thigh did end up covering it back that other way. I wouldn't look too much at Butland there personally. I always look back when the keeper doesn't move, but you get it, if he's moved all the way over here and that's been in that top corner, it's.
Yeah, agreeing with most of the chat there. That's from Suter. Gives the man way too much space in front of him, gives him way too much time to take the shot. Suter needs to be out, pressing him there. If he gets past Suter at that point, fair enough. It's on Cornelius or Giga to step over, cover the space, but Suter just cannot sit off him.
Time for the trigger word of the mentality to kick in. See how we revert to here. Well, what we revert to back to lots of Falkirk attacks, or free kick here, split shot for Tab just to drive it forward. He thinks it does the back post, and is it going to go for a corner? Nope,
No, Falkirk boys are getting to that. I know, Robert, 100%. Diamandi got absolutely rolled in that tackle, but that's just Cartwright being better in that situation. Diamandi's went through it, but he's just been bettered by Cartwright. Suter, on the other hand, has stood like off him. Like the guys in front of Suter, there's no supporting runs on him. If Suter steps up to him, it's a straight 1v1. But Suter's just gave him all the time and space in the world to take that shot.
Go on, Raskin. Edge of the box here, smothered by Falkirk jerseys. have slips and it's going to allow. Don't get sent off, Baron. All right. It does seem weird. It does feel really weird to see in our field.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, there we go. There's that. That was 1897 before this game. What are we at now? Back to 1872 then? Is that the worst away record now we've ever had in terms of the clean sheets? They get aggressive there, boys, yep. I can see a winner coming in this game. I'm not saying for who, but
There's going to be one at one end of the pitch, right?
Watching from Tenerife, nice. Hearing that, but oh, one of the Rangers bars there. Very nice, Baron.
Tab just steps in, takes the ball there, nice. Nice deal, finds Ant-Man out wide to Tav. Got the short option, but whips the ball in, back post, and it's... Sam just tries to take the man on, gives the ball straight to him, and it's Falkirk on the counter now. Ooh. Here we go. Last 10 minutes. I can still see it, mate. I can still see what we spoke about before the game as it stands.
Plenty of time for that. Nice.
That's a good ball through to Raskin. Raskin versus Cartwright?
Cartwright, yeah.
And we're going to see Asgard coming on now. Being given his instructions on the touchline now as Rangers drive forward looking for another attack, and it is out for a corner.
We're at the moment of just kind of watching and waiting for a bit of individual magic at this point.
Right. At this point, is it going to be Raskin off for Asgard, or is he just going to go throw the defence in the bin, Baron off, Asgard playing higher as well?
That is a decent ball, that. Yeah, man, they'll keep us
Falkirk
alive
just
and
show more
get to
for
put it
it.
back in again.
Right. Dio, don't do too much, mate. Don't do too much.
So stupid. They're very lucky that never failed for them, probably. What is Diamandi doing there? Not putting the ball into their box. Yeah, by Rami with Asgard as well, yeah. This be then Raskin and
Raskin and Baron for Asgard and Barami. Okie dokie.
Fair enough at this point.
Yep. Martin once again into panic mode. Just get as many attacking players in the pitch as possible and hope one of them can put it in the net.
I don't. Yep.
Yeah, does well. And Tav gave him the forward option. Ah, unlucky. Asgard does well there to show for the run for the space.
Yeah, Jamie. Feel that, mate. I feel that. I feel this would be the wrong thing to say. Alright, Ant-Man.
A great ball there for Ant-Man into the box. Falkirk just show first for it, but it's back to Rangers recycled. Tav looking for a long dink in, and it's perfectly weighted straight to Barami. Ant-Man into the box, dealt with well again by Falkirk. But it's Ant-Man again for it.
The counter here for Falkirk. 3-on-3 right now.
3v3 here, yep.
He's waiting for a crazy long shot.
Woo!
Thank you for that. One long punt forward to Kasama, who knocks it on with the edge. Amity trying to get involved. A punt out the pitch.
Barami, Asgard.
Why we
Don't
slowing
hold
things
on to
down?
it too long
Yeah.
either, mate. Yep. Does well. Barami, Tav, Ant-Man. Could whip it into the box here. Finds Tav, though. Dio, play that out wide. Nice.
Not one of them
Got
crosses.
Gasama and Cornelius here. And it's...
Corner.
Yeah. All right, Paul. Pretty much. Nail on the head with that one, mate. Nail on the head.
Still alive in the box. Can we get a shot off? Smothered in Arfield. I don't think you've got. You never had the legs for that when you played for us, Arfield. Never mind a couple of years later. To be hitting and hoping there to right catch on to that. One Arfield, we on goal. I didn't that scramble in the box or something. Oh, sorry.
Forgot what team I was playing for, lads. My bad.
I actually don't think the conspiracies would ever like end with that
No.
one. before I went in.
That one would be wild.
It is like throwing everyone at the pitch. There is no tactics here.
Yeah.
It is just throw everyone on and just go for it. Oh, loose ball in the box, but it falls to Falkirk again.
my
It's still
God.
alive, and it's cleared again.
And that going to get kept in there. Yep.
I think that was a Dio booking.
Yellow
Just kinda-
card for Diamandi, yeah.
Yeah, he did flip the boy, I think. Right, chase ball.
Yeah.
Ah. Don't worry, lads. Martin's on the iPad. Was ball in the box? Oh, but under good save again.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Falkirk, very good chance coming for that free kick there. Finds space in the box.
And you know, Mark spoke about this as well, about why he walks down the tunnel right away, because he doesn't want the attention to be on him, he'd rather the players. I can only imagine how quicker he'll be down that tunnel today at full time should this stay like this. Damn, my dad's really struggling now.
Yeah.
6 minutes added on my potential of right now, but that wouldn't surprise me. There's been quite a few stoppages here.
And the theme song is back out.
Fourth or fifth time today, I think. Hey, Gasama, we've got no time for a diving, pal. Get up. Yep, thank you.
Barely put hands on him there, ref.
Yeah. Get out of our club, Russell Martin. Get out of our club is what you hear from the stand. Getting in forward for a free kick here, and oof. Oh wait,
Dude just about managed to keep it in. Just straight to Cornelius, who is under pressure straight away, but manages to put it off the Falkirk player, out for a Rangers throw just before the halfway line.
I really dislike that boy.
Aaron's.
Yeah.
Less I say about him, the better, mate. Less I say about him, the better.
Fine. Corner. We have got a corner. Six minutes indeed have been added.
Good corner here, Tav, please. And it is a good one, but straight to the Falkirk. Edge of the box. But he's closed down pretty quick. And Dio, you can see there, even as he's running back for that, he's struggling, but puts the yards in, finds the ball, gets it back to Butland. Even if yards injured, Dio, I rate the running.
Oh, it was bad at me, sorry. Oh, I don't even know what you're saying. Like, I've said all I need to say about Martin. All I want to.
Said pretty much everything there is to say at this point, you know. Asgard nice little flick to Dio. Very nearly a hospital pass for Tav there, but he does well to just dink it over. Play continues up that left side now. Cornelius and Gassama linking together. Gassama will run into the box. Ooh. Falkirk player gets a foot to it and nearly turns it into his own net there.
Oh.
Falkirk boy very lucky there.
And Tav gets past the first man. There's a decent ball. Suter gets on the end of it and puts it.
Just can't get it on target.
4 yards wide.
Right.
Ball to go, and I think actually by the performance, Rangers says that will probably be happy enough with a point. Like, obviously that's not what you want, wanting to win, but where his performances went, Falkirk will be the more disappointed team. They're getting stacked in the morning in the stands. Falkirk attack, Scott Arfield.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I fully thought Arfield was about to rattle that top bins there. I was like, please.
I couldn't even watch my Steve Arfield hit that for there. I'd have turned away when you look.
Dio.
Yeah, I don't know why they brought that back. Thank you for doing it.
The first one for Dio here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But that one with the short pull there, Dio, you're on a yellow already, man. Be bloody careful there, man. Martin, it's not a fun situation to be in as a fan, is it?
On Falkirk here, who look like they're getting the last bits of action of the game.
Yep. Oh. Arfield, mate, just do us a solid. If you get the ball on the edge of the box, don't shoot.
Yeah, that's a foul. Really silly foul for Germany.
Yeah. Ball's already going backwards away for goal there. Now it just gives Falkirk a chance to get everyone up in the box and potentially get a last-minute winner here. That it certainly is a foul that Trimity does not need to take there.
Falkirk certainly taking the time with it, trying to make this the last attack of the game, plenty of numbers up.
No, Trimity's done nothing.
Now for a goal kick, and if we're quick about this, we can get the last attack of the game.
But we do need to be quick, as you say there. 45 seconds left of regulation. Well, not even regulation. 45 minutes left, minimum of the added time. Whether the ref feels fit to extend it any longer, we'll see. But Graham, foul there on, I think that's Diamandi. Nope, guess.
Yellow on mate.
Jigger, yeah. Well, cause it was centre circle and we weren't like all the way up the pitch. I was half expected to be Diamandi in the position. I just went positionally, but.
Dama. Cartwright wins the ball back, and that is full time. And Russell Martin heads for his handshake. And you'd presume, yep, straight down the tunnel he goes. See you later, you cunt. And that is that. Unfortunately, well, it's a predictable result at this point.
Yep.
Now, there was a time where we would sit here being 1-0 up. Other results go in your favour during the game and that, and you'd be excited, but you just know the way things are going. Like, it's why I said it. Like, I don't need to say any more about Martin. My opinions about this have been so clear, so loud about this. You've got people saying, wait until the potential of whatever for new managers coming in. You wait any longer and there will be nothing to play for with this team.
Yeah. Find it hard to disagree with that. As it stands right now, we just seem to be going backwards and sideways. There's just no forward progression. There's nothing that looks like it's improving under Martin. The players that came in that looked good seem to have gone backwards. I don't really know what else to say.
You do with a new manager, Rock. You're completely wrong with that. You do for sure. Jim, Glenn, cheers. Thank you all for being in here. I think for us, we'll be back on Bran away. I think it's going to be our next one, Dallas.
Bran, I believe so, yep.
Bran away, but for me, it's the international break now. We're back with a Dundee United game at home, so man, not going to keep you here longer, thinking or speaking about Rangers longer than we have to. So again, thank you for being here, and we'll see you in the next one.
Catch you later, guys. Have a good rest of your day.